Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and I'm a self-employed mama of 4. My husband and I are on our journey to become completely debt-free using the cash stuffing method because our biggest goal is to invest wisely and give generously. So if you're interested in learning more, stay tuned. All right, so let's just jump in and go ahead and get started with unstuffing my wallet first. And before I get started with that, I'm not going to keep this in the picture much, but I've talked about my A5 binder quite a bit. And this is where I keep track of my weekly spending. And so in this section, I'm just going to be writing down what I spent and what I have remaining. And then these are my numbers for cash stuffing for the final week of November. So I'm just going to set that off to the side and I'll be filling that out later. I just don't want too much clutter going on during this video. So I'm gonna start by unstuffing all of my change first. I'll take out my receipts first. So I just have a few receipts from the week. I'm gonna scan those into my Fetch Rewards app. If you have not tried the Fetch Rewards app, oh my gosh, you guys need to try it. You just scan in all your receipts and then you build up points and then you can choose gift cards for different things. So I have my link, my referral code in the description. And so if you want to use that, you get some bonus points and I get some bonus points so we can help each other out, which is pretty sweet. But definitely check it out because it's worth it. So I didn't have a ton of change this week. And then we'll just start by unstuffing my wallet and then we'll get to the restuffing. And then I thought in this video I would share something that I do with my cash stuffing that makes it really seamless and simple. So maybe some of you are already doing it, but just in case, I thought I would share and I'll do that at the end. So for spending, I started with 50 and I have 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34 left. I don't know if I have any 5s. So I'm just gonna set that there. In eating out, I started with 20 and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. I have a lot of ones this week. So my $1 savings challenge will be fun. For drinks, I started with 20 and I have 6 remaining. And for kids, I started with 20 and I still have 20. And I stuffed kids this week because we traveled for Thanksgiving, but we didn't really end up stopping anywhere. The kids did really great in the car, so I didn't end up spending any of that. And then I did not stuff anything in nails, Target, or miscellaneous this last week. So I will either be pulling from this, my rollover, or pulling from my sinking fund binders to stuff for this week because I do my main cash stuffing once a month in my high priority, low priority, and holiday sinking fund binders. Although my husband just wrapped up a really big job. He's also self-employed, and so he's gonna be getting a pretty decent sized paycheck. So I might have a conversation with him about cash stuffing more than once a month just to kind of make sure that we're squared away. And that's the thing with being self-employed. Our income is different every month. And so that's one of the main reasons that I started to cash stuff. And I wanted to have sinking funds for just the months that maybe our income wasn't as high so that we had that extra cushion, but it's also just makes it so much easier to track and know what we have. So let's start with spending. And so I had 30 something left over. So I'm just going to roll over. I'm going to roll over my 30 and just stuff 30 because normally I do my cash stuffing on Thursdays, but since it was Thanksgiving, I didn't. And plus we had all 4 kids home since Tuesday. So almost an entire week, and they're all ages 7 and under. So it's impossible to film a video when they're home because there's just always noise. So I'm going to stuff 30 in spending. I still have 50 left over for my personal spending money for the month, but I might just either roll that over into next month or just use it to pay off debt, one of the two. So 30 in spending for the week. For eating out, I'm going to be stuffing, let's see here. I actually don't even know if I will stuff anything. So I think I had, let's see. I don't know that we have cash left over in our eating out. Yeah, I could roll over, but I really don't need to eat out this week. I actually just got groceries online. So I think I'm just gonna skip my eating out because I really don't need to eat out. So then for drinks, I am going to be stuffing. I actually don't even know if I'll stuff drinks either because we're pretty like stocked up. And our envelope is empty anyway, so I might not stuff drinks because it's almost the end of the month anyway, and I'm gonna be doing my main cash stuffing in a couple of days. So I might just skip that for now, and I can always transfer money from our low priority sinking funds into my wallet. The reason I have these in my wallet is just so that I'm not carrying these everywhere, because most people don't carry their main binders. They just stuff what they need from a day-to-day basis. And since we're not really gonna need any drinks this week, I think I might just skip that. Kids, I think I'm gonna stuff this rollover 5 in kids. Like I said in my last video or 2 videos ago, like Christmas is coming up, so they really don't need anything. This is more just for like, if we stop at the gas station and they wanna get like a drink or a donut or something. So I like to just have that just in case. Nails isn't gonna be getting anything because I just got them filled. Target, I don't think I'm gonna stuff anything in Target because like I said, I just stocked up on groceries and I'm pretty much done with my Christmas shopping, so I don't really plan on going into Target. And then miscellaneous, I don't think I'm gonna stuff miscellaneous either. So maybe, yeah, I think that's good. I mean, I really don't plan on going anywhere this week anyway, so I'm gonna be really busy with work this week. So, and getting my website launched for the Aesthetic Dollar. So I'm gonna be busy doing all of that. And so I'm gonna just talk about what I do with this rollover here. So I pulled this 20 from our kids' envelope because we did not end up using it. So I'm just gonna restuff that in our main binder so that it can stay there for that. And then I'm gonna kind of show you what I like to do for when I'm running out somewhere. And I'm gonna use my high priority sinking funds as an example because this is something I actually have to do this week. So I did all of my grocery shopping online, but we do cash stuff some cash for grocery. And so we have 50 left in grocery. And since Target was out of stock on some of the things that I needed for some of the meals that I'm making this week, I'm gonna have to go to a grocery store that's just really close to us. It's more expensive than Target, but they are usually pretty stocked up on everything. So I'm gonna pull the grocery envelope from my high priority sinking fund binder, and I'm gonna put it in my wallet. So this is like just a fun little tip or something that I do that's really helpful. And this is why I switched to this wallet, because then my envelopes were the same size as my sinking fund envelopes. And I know that some people carry like a regular grocery envelope in their wallet. I just don't go get groceries that often, like actually physically go to the store. So I never really had a purpose for it, and it just kind of sat empty in my wallet a lot. So I took it out, and so I just used this one. And then once I go get the groceries that I need from the actual, like physically go to the grocery store, use the cash to get them, I will then put this envelope back in my high priority sinking fund binder so that it's there. And another one that I commonly take out is our Sam's Club envelope for when I go to Sam's Club. I do order online for Sam's Club as well, but there are some things that I like to go in and grab, especially produce. I'm weird and I like to pick out my own produce, but so that's just like a little tip that I have so that I have this envelope in there. Everything stays neat and organized. And so now my wallet is stuffed for the week. It's very like uneventful stuffing because I really didn't stuff much I didn't stuff much in there, but I'm going to go ahead and put these ones into my $1 savings challenge. And this is in the future going to be my bills binder or my 1 month ahead binder, but I'm going to start that once we have our debt paid off, which should be in 2023. So we set a goal and we mapped everything out. So we should be debt free in 2023. That's kind of what I've been saying to myself because it rhymes and it's cute, but for real, it's really exciting. So let's see what we have in our $1 savings challenge. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, and 38. So 38 in my $1 savings challenge. And this is just something I started for fun. So anytime I have ones left over from my wallet or from our sinking funds, I just put them in here because they do accumulate really fast. And then this money will likely be used to pay off debt, but it's still fun to see how fast it can accumulate. So I hope you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving. Tell me what you're thankful for in the comments, and let me know if you think it would be a good idea, if you guys want to see more of that like weekly cash stuffing content more than just my wallet. I can have a conversation with my husband and see if we can do our budget for the month, but then do that cash stuffing every week. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you next time.